Carl would rather lie on the scorching 50-degree ground and get sunburned than stand up and move to the shade. It turns out a man nearby is pointing a gun at him. To prevent the man from discovering he's still alive, he can only play dead without moving a muscle. But the man isn't planning to let Carl off that easily. He raises his hunting rifle and fires a shot right next to Carl. Carl is terrified, but he dares not move his body, fearing the man will discover he's not actually dead. After the man verifies that Carl has indeed died from the extreme heat, he drives away from the scene. Only if Carl dies in an apparent accident can the man's murder remain undiscovered. However, the man underestimated Carl's resilience. When he stops his car to make a phone call, he sees through his binoculars that Carl is not dead and is walking up the mountain. Furious at being deceived by Carl, he gets out of the car and shoots at him. But due to the distance, none of the man's shots can accurately hit their target. Carl takes the opportunity to hide behind a large boulder. The man drives his vehicle to the foot of the mountain. Seeing the man's movements, Carl has no choice but to desperately climb up the mountain. Finally, through his persistent efforts, he reaches the cave he had previously discovered with his girlfriend, where there's a pool filled with water. But when he crawls into the cave, the sight before him leaves him stunned. There's not a single drop of water in the pool. Soon night falls. The man continues waiting at the foot of the mountain, keeping his headlights trained on the cave entrance. Due to the extreme temperature difference, Carl is already shivering from cold inside the cave. Suddenly, water seeps into the pool. Carl quickly drinks his fill. After regaining his strength, he begins practicing with a slingshot. He then crawls out through an opening at the top of the cave. Taking advantage of the moment when the man is resting, he ventures outside and heads toward the man's vehicle to look for clothes. But the man quickly notices his car door has been tampered with. He starts the vehicle and reverses. Fortunately, Carl's reflexes are extremely quick. He rapidly drops to the ground, avoiding being hit by the man's car. Movie commentary, Beyond the Reach.